Hello and welcome back to Infogrames Plays. Let's see if we can actually do this racing thing, eh? Here we go. Racing the Martians for the clocks. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well, I'm either too quick of letting go or too late of letting go. I don't know why. So I like these things that they drive. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I like them. The segways are of Dimension X. I'd ride on one of these. Yeah. Apparently the Martian isn't smart enough to actually try to use the arrows. The big giant arrows that speed you up. Also this countdown is way too slow. Move! Move! I got an important meeting! At my dentist's, I guess. Did I just fall through the platform there? That was weird. Gotta love old 3D games with their weird little mini games. But yeah, basically, there are 5 clocks in this, and they've all been mini games. If you're just joining me now, and it really is like this racing minigame is apparently the main event, because it's the last clock you get here, so I didn't get the arrow there. That is unfortunate. Yeah! Move! Move! Okay, fine. It's getting a bit tedious to keep redoing this, but that's just because I'm bad at it. I know that. Also, this arrow, I really should be able to just see this arrow, but I'm not. That's a fault in the crap there. Okay, that Martian pushed me away from the pole. That is... The pulse is what fucks me up. It's not really the speed thing. I mean, I know how to do speed. I play Sonic the Hedgehog all the time, but this... Oh, Christ. Bollocks. That's a good word. Bollocks. It means bull balls. In case you weren't aware. At least I think it means... I think maybe it just means balls. I don't know, I'm not... Hey, I won by default! That's awesome! Now I can take it calm, maybe... No, he's back. But I'm not. Crap. He made it back fast though, holy crap. Maybe he has one of those tuned ones. Those tuned segways, you know, the ones you hear about in the news. The dreaded segway drag races. Going out and getting killed on their drag racing segways. Look out for that segway. Or is it a scooter? Looks like a scooter. Move, bitch! Move! Well, we both died. This. What the frick? It's weird that you can both be able to die in this. Oh god. Yeah. You could tell that the Chuck Jones cartoons were made in a time when marijuana weren't illegal yet. Can't you? I mean, these floating platform things, of course, you know, asking what have they been smoking when you see something really creative is actually just the same thing as saying that you're not very creative. You know, you can be creative without smoking crack. And if you can't, please seek help. Or, you know, get a boring job. I guess that helps too. That's what most people do. That's not very creative. I'm gonna get a 9 to 5 and live out on the countryside with a dog and a Volvo and falling to my death on a scooter and everything. It's gonna be great. Come on. Come on. I wanna race this fucker. You know, I've been saying in this Let's Play that Infogrames became Ubisoft. That is not entirely correct. They were the proprietors of Atari for a while, and then they went under, and then Atari got bought by I believe Namco Bandai owns them these days. But yeah, Atari is one of those companies that's just been going around. Like after they initially crashed back in the 80s, they've just been bought out by all sorts of companies and then returning and then going under again. But yeah, Infogrames. They made this game. They also made several other licensed titles in the 90s and early 2000s and in the 80s. You know, that age of strangeness, where people would listen to straight electric music without being hipster about it and stuff. That was a strange time. Did make some good music though, and good movies and good books. And I like the 80s. I wasn't alive during the 80s. I'm born in 1990, but you know, aside from the whole Cold War thing and apartheid thing, I kind of like the 80s. It's a good era. Okay, let's see here. I don't know why, but these days people seem to like... People my age seem to like celebrate the 80s, and people born in the 2000s seem to celebrate the 90s. And the 90s was an interesting era indeed. I mean, they did come up with some good movies and cartoons, but you know, people saying, "Oh, the 90s was the best era for cartoons ever." Yeah, the best era for cartoons. I would actually say that right now. One of the best cartoons I can think of the moment are made in the now. Welcome to the world of the now, where we have Avatar: The Last Airbender, Avatar: The Legend of Korra, Drawn Legends, Gravity Falls, Adventure Time. Lots of great stuff, really. I like the 2010s, the teens, I guess. And then soon we'll be well into the 2020s, and that's weird. I'll be 30 by that time. I don't really like the thought of turning 20, but I guess it happens to us all. Here we go. And then I lost the arrow again. I'm good at losing that arrow, and I'm just rambling on when I actually should have come to this illusion ages ago. But again, I kind of feel that would be dishonest. Do the arrows only work on me? Is that the thing? Yeah. Okay. I was looking at the Martian. I was definitely looking at the Martian that time. Sorry about that. But that got confusing there. Round, round, get around, I get around. I seriously, I would love this scooter in real life. I'd just be like, oh, I'm going shopping. Yeah, I'll just pop out on my little thing and then I'll just drive around the little store with it. Just rest my arms on it while I'm thinking about purchasing stuff. And I want... Do you want Lethal Weapon 2 or Lethal Weapon 3? Ooh, they both cost $10. Which, yes, $10 is a very normal price point for movies here because of taxes. Yeah, taxes. Yeah. So, like, I've seen box sets for new movies that's like, let's see, exchanging it into American dollars. I'd say $60 almost. And that is, you know, putting that into perspective, having gaming as a hobby is seriously expensive. If you can get like, get a box set of Lord of the Rings Extended Edition for $60, but you only get one video game for the same price, as something seriously wrong with the industry then. And I'm surprised it hasn't gone under if they really have to demand such prices. Also, I don't know why, but everyone seems to like agree on that games have to be 10 hours these days. What happened to short and fun games? Yeah, this is turning into me ranting about video games. But I am playing one, so it's kind of natural. But yeah, what happened to like... What's wrong with a 2-hour game? I mean, if you make a solid experience and make a short, solid story about the size of a movie, and make it 2 hours, and then put it at a fitting price point, I would not. Of course, it shouldn't cost $60 if it's only 2 hours. Don't get me wrong. Like, $60 for a 2-hour experience. That's that is not something I would ever pay for or recommend paying for. But $20 for 2 hours? I'd be fine with that. There's also like this thing about people like adding stuff. I've heard people have started adding stuff to their game because they feel they have to make it worth $60. And I'm like, well, if you feel your game is done and you're just adding stuff to make it worth $60, why price it at $60 then? Why not just make a cheaper game? Is that hard? Like, I heard somewhere, I think it was Boogie 2988, who talked about like games where they added the multiplayer part of the game solely because they felt it needed to be $60 because that's the normal, like it needed to be worth $60. I'm just fucking up. Oh god, I'm fucking up. I hope you enjoy my rant. But yeah, Boogie2988, I think if I find the video, I'll link to it here on an annotation. But yeah, he talked about game creators adding features that's not really necessary just to make sure it's worth the $60 price point. And that's why I'm asking, like, does it have to be $60 then? If you're adding stuff that you don't really feel needs to be there, then maybe you should not, like, price it so high. And I would welcome cheaper games, especially like on Steam. I like Steam and I love the Steam sale. But sometimes when I look at some of the price points for Steam, I'm like, I could just as well have gone out and bought it in the store and maybe even saved the money. And I should not think that when I'm not getting the physical copy of the game that I can lend to my friends. I'm not paying $60 for DRM. Oh god. But yeah. But I love Steam. I mean, it's my main, I think everybody's main thing for gaming. I mean, all my games are on. I won! Oh, poor Martian. Does he turn into a roast chicken now? By the way, hey, I made it! I made it! And I actually think I completed... I may have actually completed this level. That's interesting. Exit level. What's this? Try again. I made it. Fine, here we go. Exit level. Yeah!
Good, but you left some stuff behind you.
What did I leave behind
Let
me?
me save your position.
Yes, please save my position. Save my position.
Thanks, Moyle.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
Congratulations, Box. You found enough clocks to open the present day. Oh, hey! This might actually be the big ending episode then. Let's go to the present day. See what happens. And now we go to the present.
Ooh, what a relief. Thank goodness it was just a nightmare.
Why did that horse have...
Impossible. Couldn't be him.
All right, Merlin, giddy up. Get along now.
How was it? There was a horse named Merlin? Well... That's actually the ending from one of the cartoons, isn't it? But yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching my playthrough of Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. Oh, and surprisingly, you know, once you got through it, it was surprisingly short, but okay. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope it might have sated your appetite for now for Looney Tunes goodness. I might take a look at the other Looney Tunes games that came out. I know there's a sequel or semi-sequel to this game called Taz and Bugs Time Busters, and I know there was another game made maybe at the same time as this, which used some of the same character models as this, called Sheepdog and Wolf, which I've mentioned before here. So I might take a look at them at some point in the nearby future. I have to get like a legal copy of them first, because I don't have one at the moment. I don't even have the games. But that's all in the future. Please check out the rest of my channel, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye!